I'm just gonna do whatever I enjoy essentially. So it just turned out to be like a bunch of different songs. Like there's rap on there, but there's also like kind of like a J-rock, J-pop kind of music on there too. So there's a little bit of everything on there, and but like the main thing for me was that I wanted all of the songs to relate to Kōri. So all of the songs on there has a little piece of Kōri in there and relates to her lore or her character in some way. So I really focused on that, to be honest. Aside from that, it was also very frustrating because it was like a really huge project that I was doing by myself, where I had to like do all of like the mastering of like the vocals, and you know, if you ever dabble in that, it is just a lot of knobs and confusing words and a lot of just crazy stuff that makes no sense. So I had to try to figure all that out on my own, and it was like a lot of learning. I think if you are interested, are you interested in doing like music or anything like
Um,
that?
I've been making music for the past 2 years. It's not easy putting myself out there, but just knowing that like you are a VTuber, playing on music like that, as an indie, it's really awesome.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think if you already are making music, you're doing a step that a lot of people aren't doing, which is amazing. So keep doing it. Keep working hard. Something that like I'll always tell people that are working on songs, like just try to release it. And you're never gonna be 100% happy with a song, you know, because what happens is that you learn new things and you get better at it the next week. And then if you just stay on that one song, you're gonna stay on it forever because you're just constantly evolving and you're not like bringing what you learned to like the next song instead. So if you're able to, I would just say release what you can. And it's not gonna be, you're gonna look back and be like, oh my god, why did I do that? But I promise you that you're only saying that, you're only thinking those things because you did improve, and you're gonna be smiling when you look back on it. So just keep it up. I promise it's gonna be awesome. And I think there's like not a lot of VTubers that I've seen that like do original music. So if you're able to do that and dabble into it, like it's super awesome. So that's cool.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, good. I just have a question. I'm new to you and everything, and I just heard about your lore and stuff like that. So I've seen a bunch of VTubers, and they talked about their lore and stuff. And a lot of times, I feel like they don't keep to their lore. And
Mm.
so, how important is the lore to you? Like how you develop this whole entire lore? Do you keep on using it or referencing it throughout your streams, or like you just kind of like you're like whatever, I'm just doing my own thing, kind of.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I do try to stay true to it. I'm someone that really values like behind Kōri. I'm someone that really values like being anonymous online. So when I am talking as Kōri, I'll definitely like, okay, I am in this fantastical world called Xylon. There's magic, and I'm just trying to like survive out here. So I do try to like keep that in mind, but also I know that Kōri's personality is one that when she gets on stream, she's trying to use that very last ditch effort to stay connected to Earth. So her personality is supposed to be like, hey, like let's have fun, let's joke around, let's forget about all of the bad thing that's going around outside, let's avoid all those things like responsibility, what's that. So that's kind of like how Kōri is on stream. So I do try to stay true to that, but I won't lie to you, there are definitely some times where I feel like my own personality or like just me who's behind Kōri kind of peeks through, because it's just inevitable. Like this is who I am, this is what I do every day. So that's kind of what ends up happening. But for the most part, I do try to stay true to Kōri, because to be honest, like the main reason why I got into VTubing was because of like the lore aspect. I just really love being a character. I used to be kind of like a theater kid, so admittedly, so it makes sense. Okay, I see everybody like, oh wow, okay, it's all adding up. The stars are aligning. So that's me. And I used to be in the cosplay community a lot too. So playing a character kind of came with being in cosplay as well. But yeah, sorry if I just overloaded you. But thank you for the question.
No. Yeah, thank you for coming to Comic-Con, by the way. So
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Great to see you again.
Good to see you. I have like a question, but it has kind of like two parts to it. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. How did you get into VTubing, and what advice would you give to people who want to get into VTubing?
Okay. let me answer your first question, and if I forget your second question, you're gonna have to remind me. Okay, sorry, I have like two brain cells, and one of them's thinking about food. Okay,
Me
so
too.
how
Same.
how I got into VTubing. So to be honest, like one of my friends kind of just told me like, hey, I think you'd be really good at this, and they just like deep dived me within like 3 hours into VTubing, and then I went home and I was like, okay, I think I want to do this, and pretty much like within a month, I had like a Twitter account created, I had my persona, I had my lore, I like just fully went into it, and it's kind of crazy. I wouldn't recommend that if you're not prepared. You know, do your research, do what you can, but I really just dove like head first and hit the ground running. What got me to like stay and really commit to VTubing, I think, has to be the creative outlets. Before I got into VTubing, I did do like music projects and, you know, wrote some stories and stuff like that. And when I became Kōri, there then became an outlet for me to post those like stories and those like creative projects online. So that's what got me to stay, as well as the community aspect. I mean, being able to interact with people like yourself and everybody in this room, again, thank you for being here, whether it be here in this room or on chat, it's really such like a blessing. You know, it's nice, like when you have the craziness of the day, to be able to come back home and be like, okay, I have something to lean on, and that thing that I'm leaning on is my chat, that's my community, it's my stream. And it's honestly such a great experience to be able to chat with people that they're just joking along with you and they're trying to have a good time too. So the community is what made me stay. So yeah, I hope that answered that. And then you asked me any advice I would give, right, to people who want to VTube? Okay, I'm just making
Yes.
sure. Okay, perfect. Geez. I think, to be honest, the biggest thing that I would ask myself if I was getting into VTubing is, what do I want out of VTubing? You know, why do I want to become a VTuber? And that really starts to direct you in how you want to approach it. Like, if the reason why is because you want to meet new people, and you want to make friends, okay, that's great. So then when you get into VTubing, your focus is going to be networking and, you know, doing collabs, you know, really talking to the community. If you're trying to get into VTubing to get famous, that is a really hard one, and I wouldn't recommend it because it can be like torment, from what I hear. But also you would need to like start almost like seeing yourself as a brand and like a company. You need to start like marketing yourself and finding like almost like a budget for that, which like all of that just gets like boring. Let's be real. Like now you just have to treat this like a company, and that's not what it's supposed to be, right? So if you're trying to get into it for that reason, that's a little bit hard. If you're trying to get into it for like creative outlet reasons, like how I did, you know, you have to start thinking about, okay, like how do I want to present my creative projects? You know, what kind of character would be good for that? And then like focusing on those and how you can accomplish those. But you know, the usual thing that I hear is that I want to get into VTubing because I want to have fun. And my biggest advice for people who say that is just to be careful, because I see a lot of people, VTubers, they debut, which means that like they start doing VTubing and they get a lot of like viewers and support within that first like month, and then after that month, their viewership kind of drops. And they all start being like, well, what the heck? There's like this, I don't know if you know about it, but in the VTubing community, there's like this saying that's like the 3-month rule or like the 2-year rule. And basically it's like after that mark, all these VTubers like graduate or they fall off because they get angry or they get frustrated that, you know, even though they started as someone who wants to just have fun, they start to expect stuff out of it that just doesn't align with the reason why they got into it. So I know that I'm just like word vomiting on you right now, and I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
But honestly, like it is such an important thing to me to tell you, like, you know, just when you get into it, just remember why you're in it. And then if the reasons why you're in it doesn't align with your expectations, then just be careful, because you can start to get really like tiring, I guess is a word for it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, how
Hi,
are
good.
you?
Good. Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
It's good. It's good to see you again. By the way, I was with her earlier.
Yes, it's great to see you. Yay, thank you so much for coming.
Of course, yeah. Okay, so I have 2 questions, if that's okay.
Mhm.
Okay. My first question is how do you like keep pushing out content, and like how do you come up with those ideas?
Mm. Okay, that's a great one. Honestly, I'm someone that plans a lot. Like I kind of live and die by spreadsheets, which is really boring, I know, but it's just like really planning everything. I think the more that you plan, honestly, the easier it is to push out content. You know, if you know, for example, for me, like I know that I'm gonna post like a YouTube short on Tuesdays and Thursdays. What does that mean for me? Okay, so like a month in advance, I need to be editing those videos and I need to be, scheduling them out on YouTube. So that way I have time later on that month to be streaming or to be editing another music video or whatever, other project I have going on. But it's just really preparing and like setting a schedule and sticking to it as best you can. And honestly, like you don't have to start off crazy. Like I just started off with like 1 video a week and then I ramped that up to 2 once I was able to be like, okay, I can do this, just taking like that small step and keeping track of like your progress, keeping track of what's working, what's not, and obviously like balancing yourself, your stream, all of that. So yeah, I would say if you can, just try to make a schedule for yourself, and it makes it a little bit more straightforward. It breaks it down into like, okay, what do I need to do to post content on these certain days? I guess as far as like creating content, honestly, like I know that my goal with Kōri is to have chaotic content. So as long as I'm doing something that's chaotic, like it doesn't really matter what that is, So I just try to make sure that
Yeah.
my streams itself will align with the kind of content that I want to like produce and put out there.
Okay, thank you. And my second question was you mentioned that you were a theater kid. I also am one. How have you like used your like theater skills or theater like interest and stuff like that in your in VTubing?
Yeah, that's an awesome question. Let's go, theater kid. But yeah, so I would say, honestly, the way that I use my voice, in theater, you're trying to manipulate your body, your expressions, your voice to emit a certain type of emotion, right? So with
Mhm.
VTubing, all that it's tracking is my face, right? So now my face has to be like blah blah, I have to make sure that it's tracking like all of my emotions. So I would say theater really helped me express myself. And then articulate my words as well a little bit better. I mean, I still say and stutter, but it helps me a little bit, Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna be straightforward with you. I about you at all until about 4 hours ago when I was just looking for stuff to fill in time and was like, oh, I've never looked at that. Turns out a bunch of people I follow you, and I started looking through your stuff. Wonderful community, wonderful content that you're making. As a VTuber who's been growing and getting more popular and stuff like that, and not feeling like you are a big VTuber yet, at what point, like at what number do you think or that you would feel that? Because I do feel like everybody has that number in their mind, but then imposter syndrome hits whenever you hit that number,
Dang.
and then you move the goalpost. So
Yeah, that's so true.
Mhm.
Honestly, I don't know. I've never actually. Okay, so I know that you said like everyone has a number. I don't know. I think like I have a goal, less of a number, but more of a goal. I mean, I definitely want to hit partner on like Twitch. I do have partner on YouTube, but not on Twitch. And that would mean a higher viewership rate. So I maybe when we get there, I don't really know. To be honest, like. I think for sure, like going to cons like Comic-Con has really taught me that the numbers don't matter. Because like I go to a con and like you yourself may not have known me, but there were other people in your network that did. So the fact of the matter is like. Yes, like maybe not everybody knows me, but there is always like 1 or 2 people. I mean, I had somebody come up to me today and call me Nicolas Cage, which was just amazing because that's like an inside joke within like the community that it made me so happy and my heart warm that anyone would come up and say that. But it showed me that somebody like does know me, and so I don't know, like the numbers thing is it's a good question, but I honestly don't have a number in mind for like when I think I'm gonna be there. I feel like it's just something where it happens and you just like wake up and be like, okay, I guess I'm here now, or like I just have to keep looking forward to like, okay, yeah, I hit 10K, now it's time for 15K or something like that. Like just keep looking forward. So I guess that's my mentality, but I don't really know. It's it's kind of a weird thing. Yeah, thank you for asking though.
No trouble. And also, as for the scuff at the beginning of today, no trouble. The scuff is how we know it's not a fever dream.
That's true. There you go. Hi, it's good to see you.
Yeah. Question. What's your favorite dubstep song? Nah. No, are you excited for any games that are coming out soon?
Am I excited for any games that are coming out soon? Geez, I don't actually know. There was like this one game that I think it was called Project Eve when it was announced, but I think they call it Stellar Blade now, and it's supposed to be like on the PS5 exclusively, but they announced it like years ago and it's still not out, and it's the only reason really why I got a PS5. So yeah, I mean,
no.
I'm excited for it, but I don't know when it's gonna come out, to be honest. So I would like that. I also saw this game called like Vampire the Masquerade or something, which looks pretty cool, but I also don't know when that's going to be released. And just because I saw them fist bump, I'm just going to say I would like to play a Yakuza game. That's on my list of things to do. So would like to do that too. Yeah.
Hey. Bye.
Thank you.
Hello again.
Hi, good to see you.
Quick question. Have you ever done a donathon before? Like I mentioned before, I recently got laid off from my job, so I was thinking about doing one, but I don't know where to begin.
Okay, a donathon. That's a good question. I've done a subathon before, like twice. And so obviously you wouldn't know this because we're meeting and learning about each other now, but I don't really like to do like donation or subathon type things on my stream personally. This is just a me thing. I've never wanted anyone to like come on my stream and feel like I need to donate or I have to like sub, and I have nothing against people who do it. It's just like me personally, I don't do those types of events because I don't want people to feel like there's a paywall in front of them in order to enjoy the content. Like my goal is to let as many people as possible enjoy Kōri. So I try not to be like, hey, you need to like subscribe with Prime and stuff like that. I'm not really that kind of person. But when I did do it, I think the most important thing is to have goals that like if you get 5 subs or if you get $10 donation, one, it extends the time a certain amount. Usually there's a timer if you want to do an uncapped donathon. And then 2, like have goals that you think that your community would be interested in. One of those goals might be like, okay, I eat baby food on stream, or like chat gets to like choose my pizza order, or maybe something else like spicy noodle challenge. I just keep thinking of food. Can you tell that I'm hungry? And anyway, although baby food is not food, let's be real. Okay, but yeah, or just anything else that you think your community would be interested in. Like I've also had one where I had to act as like princess-like as possible for like 10 minutes, and it was like the worst 10 minutes of my life because I cannot be a princess to save my life, even though I look like one. I can't act like one. So having kind of like rewards that I feel like get your community involved, that's like the biggest thing for stuff like subathons and donathons.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
So the question I was thinking about is, what has been your favorite like stream moment, like something that has been made into a Twitch clip or something?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I don't know. That's a really great question. Okay, so off the top of my head, there was this one time I played this horror game called Yomawari. And there was this one jump scare that it was a really dumb jump scare because it was just like a big googly head and it just shot out at my character. And it happened like 20 times, and every time, I kid you not, every time it popped up, I screamed. So I think that might be one of my highlights off the top of my head, because I don't know how I managed to get scared by it every single time. And let me tell you, it was the worst jump scare in the entire game. The game was amazing. There were so many other scares, but that one in particular got me every single time, and I was so embarrassed and I hated it. So if I had to choose one, I'd say that off the top of my head. But otherwise, like, there's a lot of like really chaotic moments. Honestly, like, it's so hard. We have like this insider about like spam pie, or like spam shots. So like spam is a thing. I constantly have a poll where it's like, do you eat spam raw or cooked? And right now it keeps getting tied, so that's concerning to me. But but yeah.
How do you prefer your spam?
How do I prefer my spam? You're asking the real questions here. Okay, I prefer my spam cooked. But I've heard a lot of people say raw too, so I don't know. It's weird.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
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 You look so
I'm new to
cute.
VTubers. Thank you. I had a question about like VTubing. It's kind of like the new age puppet show, or like the Muppets. Is it possible to do like a variety show with a collaboration of other VTubers, or is it more like just a solo act or something?
Oh no, there's a lot of like different collabs that you can do with others. I would say like maybe for something like that you could do like a podcast if you wanted to. Usually like when people do collabs, they make it like a segment of their show, so they have like their main content would usually be like them doing something or playing games or chatting or whatever, and then they have like segments of the stream, like let's just call it like the Muppet Show or something like that, and then they would have people come on for that. But if you wanted your content to just literally be, you know, collabs or like working with people, that's totally fine too, you know. I have done collabs, so I'm actually doing a collab next weekend on Saturday, and it's called VTuber Valentines, and I'm gonna have 24 VTubers come onto the stream, not at the same time, but they're like in there's 8 groups, they're groups of 3, and so like they all come on and we like just talk about like their pickup lines basically. So it's definitely a thing. You can definitely have people come on for like a segment or whatever you'd like. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
thank
it's
you.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Corey, nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you.
So my question is, so you were talking about the VTuber Valentines. Is there anybody you're specifically looking forward to be collabing with?
Oh, that's a great question. Is there anyone that I'm specifically looking forward to collabing with? Not necessarily, to be honest. I know that maybe that sounds really cold-hearted, but I just really like to meet a vast amount of people. I mean, some of the people that are on VTuber Valentines I've worked with before, and they're all like gems. They're really cool. I don't know. I mean, eventually when like I grow up and be like a little bit bigger of a VTuber, I would love to collab with you know, other bigger VTubers out there who I'm not really sure, to be honest, either. I really stay focused on the like indie VTubers that are like within kind of my reach, I guess, if for lack of a better term.
I get it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I'm down for really anything. I'm a pretty open person to like working with people. Yeah.
And then also, I recently do remember talking about that I was watching Kuma Kuma Bear on your stream. What is your preferred favorite genre of anime?
Oh, geez. I would say my favorite genre. Okay, for entertainment's sake, I like to watch like fighting, like anything that has like cool effects. Like I kind of just watched Jujutsu Kaisen because I liked the fight scenes and stuff. But otherwise, I like to watch like psychological thriller kind of anime. I like stuff that makes me kind of think. So something like that would be nice. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So for somebody starting out and has no idea what they're doing for the VTubing world, what are some good resources and sites to get started doing that kind of thing?
Oh, resources and sites for the VTubing world. Okay, so honestly, when I got into VTubing, I kind of looked, I know this might sound awful, but I looked at Fiverr because I didn't know anything about like Twitter, like the VTuber Twitter world. So I looked at Fiverr, to be honest. It's not the best place to go, but it is some place to kind of start and see like, okay, what kind of art styles are out there? What kind of rigging is out there? And usually like the prices can be a little bit more, understandable there. Like some of the prices on Twitter are like really crazy. But yeah, and I think my biggest advice to you in like the 30 seconds I have would be to really look at what other VTubers are doing. And I'm not just saying like the Hololive VTubers or the VShojo VTubers. I'm also talking like the bigger indie VTubers, even the smaller ones. See what they did for their debut, you know, like what kind of, who did they get their model from, and what kind of assets did they get? You know, did they have a stinger? Did they have a chat box? Did they have, you know, whatever? And what I did, honestly, was, I know this sounds awful, but I made a spreadsheet and I wrote down like, okay, Mori Calliope did X, Y, and Z, and who else did that same thing? Shy Lily did that too. You know, so I just kind of found like the similarities, and the biggest thing is that you need to see what they're doing and try to translate it to something that you can do, because maybe you don't have the budget to do like a full-on animated music video, and that's fine. So just figure out how you can like, okay, maybe I just do a lyric video, or maybe I just do like a picture that kind of like moves to the side or something like that, instead of a full-on music video. So yeah, sorry, that was kind of like crazy, but I hope that helped.
Thank you. Hello again.
Hi.
I just wanted to know how your Comic-Con is doing and what you think of it.
How Comic-Con is going and what I think of it. It is really awesome. To be honest, so I didn't know that I was considered a special guest before I came here. So I was really surprised to have a badge that said special guest, but I was like, a good surprise, you know? It's an honor, honestly. No, but like the staff, they've all been taking care of us. They've been really kind. The community is so amazing. I mean, most of the people that I've met, and I'm sure people in the crowd can relate, like, you guys have been here, like, multiple times. This isn't your first Comic-Con, you know? Like, you guys are committed to this community, and honestly, to me, that's such a genuinely happy feeling. Like, I just love to see everybody come together for the love of anime, games, manga, VTubers. Like, it's so heartwarming, and it motivates me to keep doing events like this. So it's going amazing. Thank you.
Thanks. Hope you have more fun.
Yeah, for sure. You too.
It's nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too.
So I had a couple more questions, kind of out of curiosity and on the technical side of things. For your model, when did you get it? Did you have it since the start, and who made it? And how do you run your setup? Like, what programs do you use?
Okay, let me answer your first question, and if I forget your second question, you have to remind me, but hopefully I won't. Okay, so first question, with my model, when I had it. So I actually had one model that was legit, all of it was from Fiverr. I got the model art from Fiverr, and then I got it rigged on Fiverr. And I would like to say my budget for that was like less than $1,000. And I'm not here to like gloat about numbers, by the way. I'm just letting you know, because people ask me like how much you paid and stuff. So I'm just giving like ballpark numbers. And then after like a year, I started looking into a different model artist and better rigging, which just came to here, where I'm at now. And I had gotten the model art, I think I commissioned it in like November of like 2022. And then I got it in like February, a couple months later. And then I got it rigged like in May. And then I debuted it in June of last year. So that's kind of the timeline of that happened. I think in total, like, so the model, I want to ballpark it and say it was like $2,000. And then the rigging, again, ballparking is $2,000. So it's about $4,000 total. So this raccoon cost me $4,000. Okay, is what I'm saying. I'm just kidding. But yeah, something that I didn't get to show it to everybody, but something that's special about my model that I just like to show off is that I have 180 capability. So I get to like break my neck. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you'd have to clap. Wow, thank you. But yeah, that's that. As for the programs that I run, I use vBridger. vBridger is something that allows you hook it up to your phone. If you don't know about it, hook it up to your phone, and it sends to your computer, and it just allows for a little bit more dynamic tracking. Like I can stick my tongue out, I can wink, I can like puff my cheeks out a little bit, so it gives me a little bit more range to be expressive. And then I have VTube Studio, and what else do I have? I mean, I have the streaming platform, and that's about it, to be honest. I usually have like other stuff on my stream too, like I have stream avatars, which allows like these little raccoons to be like popping around on the bottom of the screen, and some other like just redeems and stuff like that, but that's it. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you around in the future.
Heck yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. So I haven't heard of you until a couple of days ago when the convention announced you as a guest, and this is a little awkward. Some of the previous people asked questions similar to mine, but as someone who's kind of interested in trying like VTubing, or at least like doing a PNG type model, because the whole VTuber model is very expensive, how do you talk to like people to do commissions exactly? Like how do you say, hey, I want my model to look like this or that, and I don't know, something like that?
Yeah, I get you. Thanks for the question. So my recommendation, and this is actually something I do for all the commissions I do even now, create like a Google Doc or like some kind of Word document where you lay out, okay, here's what I'd like. I'd like, this kind of hair. These are the must-haves about the design I want. Like I must have sparkles in the eyes, for example. And then add some reference photos. What I like to try to do if I can is like, if I find an artist that I like, I will try to find art styles, like, references on Pinterest or on Google search, like art styles that look similar to theirs, and just like paste that inside of the Google document. And then when I reach out to the artists, the biggest thing, make sure that you look at their website, read their terms and conditions, because sometimes they have wild ones in there, like no refunds or, nothing against artists. I totally get it, but sometimes you just want to make sure that you're in line with like what they expect and whatnot from you. So make sure you read up through all that. And then when you contact them, just be like, hey, I really like your art, and here's like a document outlining like what I'd like. Is this something that you're available to do? And then let them talk to you and get back to you, and they'll probably consult you on what next steps and stuff like that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
So, silly question. If you were to, or if there were happened to be a reboot of Kōri in the House, do you think you would you want to reprise the role as Kōri?
Oh man. I don't know. I feel like it's such a legendary role. Like no one can take that spot. It's like, as much as I am Kōri, I'm like the 99-cent version of it. It's like Dollar Tree Kōri here, Kōri in the House. So I don't know. I would love to be like a side character. Like I like to be in the back. I like to be a tree in the background. That'd be cool. I could be a tree.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hello there.
Hi.
So I heard you mention that you ended up getting isekai'ed. You're a raccoon for you. So what I was going to ask is, what exactly happened there? How
Oh
did
my
you get
gosh.
isekai'ed?
Yeah, so the original Ice Princess, she was an amateur at ritual magic. And what's going on in Xylon right now, which is a world that I'm in, there's actually like some weird war going on. I mean, I don't know too much about it. I'd stay out of it, but there's like this kingdom called the racc, and the racc are basically trying to like tax people, which like who likes taxes, you know what I mean? So we're all like, okay, screw you, racc, and we're trying to fight them. And what they specialize in, the racc, they specialize in summoning like omnipotent beings to like fight for them. And so the original Kōri-Oujo was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try to do that too, because the Kōri Kingdom, they specialize in like using elemental magic. But instead she was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do this ritual magic, and she basically tried to summon an omnipotent being and got a raccoon. Is it the same thing? Maybe, but that's what happened. So, and now we have to deal with it. So that's where we're at right now.
I'd say both are on a similar level of power.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Shaggy from Scooby Doo, you know.
Yep. You only need 10% of that power.
Exactly.
100.
Hey, I know you've been HK, but is there any way you can send a raccoon envoy to my house? There's kind of a raccoon war going on. He keeps eating. The raccoon keeps. I named him Frederick. He keeps eating my cat's food. He stole my wife's Xbox HDMI cord. I mean, it's just not stop with the fella. You throw one acorn at the guy, and suddenly he's breaking into your house.
Wow. Yeah, I'll have to let me write down his name. You said Frederick? Yeah, I'll have to yeah, I think I know the homie Frederick. Yeah, he's on Team Street. Yeah, I'll have to contact him and let him know that he needs to calm down a little bit. You know, it's weird because I swear, like, I've given Frederick some snacks too, and you know, he's just a feisty little thing, you know, he just can't get enough.
I tried to make peace treaties, but just hold grudges just so deeply.
Yeah. Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. I have one question for you, and that is, what is your favorite VTuber meme?
What is my favorite VTuber meme? I think that one of okay, wait. Oh, this is such a hard question. There's so many memes out there. Jeez. You know, there's like, I think her name is Hachima from Hololive, and she has like blonde hair, and she does like cursed food content. And this one time there was this video, it was like one of the first videos I saw of VTubing, which I don't know why that was, but she was like cooking with like, I don't know, like maggots or something like that. It was just like, this is supposed to be cursed food, and it was like cockroaches and stuff. And it was just like Claire de Lune, like it's like this piano song just like playing. And like, I don't know if that's considered a meme, but I feel like that was really weird. But aside from that, there's also like, I think a meme where she's like holding her head, or that is, it might also be from an anime, so I don't know, but I've seen it all over the VTubing community. But they're like holding their head, it's like an emote, and they're just like shaking profusely. Yeah, I like that one too.
On spiders.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. I do think that we are coming up on time here. But I just wanted to kind of say, okay, so one, we have to do the raffle. Thank you everybody for your patience. We do have to do the raffle. We're going to do that here. So I don't know, Rep, do you want to do that right now, or do you want to wait after the photo?
Do the raffle first.
Okay, it's raffle time. All right, let's do it.
All right, so I'm just gonna call out the number. If you guys have the number, there's just gonna be one winner. All right. So you don't anymore.
I didn't pick up it. I didn't get it first.
It was given out at the booth. So if you guys didn't get one, I'm sorry, but that's what we.
Can I go ahead and get a number?
Oh, we're cutting short on time, so I'm just gonna. Sorry about that. All right, so the number is ending in 5011. So 725011. You are? All right. Great. That's the winner. Thank you.
Yay! Congratulations. Thank you. I think you can come up afterwards, but yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, and then I just wanted to say that I really appreciate everyone coming here again today. It means a lot to me. From the bottom of my heart, you know, I didn't think anyone was going to show up, so the fact that you're all here, it means so much, and I really appreciate it. You guys have given me so much hope and determination and motivation, and genuinely, this has been such a great experience. So thank you so much. If you guys can, like, I'm like so excited to be here right now. If you guys can, I'd love to like have my rep take a photo of everybody, because again, this is like momentous historical occasion for me. So if it's cool with y'all, I don't know where my rep went, but you can like stay where you are, I think, and then my rep will come back up and take a photo of everybody.
All right. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Kōri.
Kōri, yeah.
For catchphrase is Yohallo. So can I get a big Yohallo from everybody on the count?
Yohallo. Yohallo.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. You have been so amazing. Thank you, thank you. Keep going to cons like Comic-Con. Please keep supporting content creators. We all appreciate you so much. Thank you and have fun. I'll be here tomorrow too if anyone wants to chat. If anyone has any other questions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Appreciate everybody coming as well. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice to see you again, Kōri.
Yes, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
I was watching chat as all this was happening.
Yeah.
Great panel. Thanks for it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
For the panel.
Thank you.
Oh, no, it's fine. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I gotta go drive 6 hours now.
Good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, great. See ya.
Oh. Hi, everybody. Hi, chat. How are you? Sorry. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, everyone. Thank you for the hype train. Oh my goodness. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? I'm sorry. It's been super crazy today. Okay. I'm not gonna change my screen. I'm just gonna leave myself here, but I'm gonna kind of move here. Okay. Hi, everyone. 6-hour drive. Let's go. You got this. You got this. I love the name. Well done, Genuine. Thank you. I don't know if you remember but you said hello to a girl named Lillian. Oh, Lillian! Yes, I do remember. Oh my god, I was so nervous. They're like, oh yeah, can you like talk in the camera and say hi to Lillian? I was like, wait, okay, wait, what's the name? Lillian, right. I was freaking out so much. But yes, thank you so much for coming in today. I appreciate it. You did amazing. Thank you, 360. I really appreciate it. This end of the panel, you killed it. It was great to talk to you. Thank you, Phantom. Thank you so much for coming. I so appreciate everybody. You're amazing, Kōri. Thank you, best guy. I've been so nervous. You're so amazing, Kōri. Thank you. They sent me the vid and I started crying. Please. Oh my god, you're so nice. You're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate all of y'all coming. I'm so sorry I didn't get to like. Okay, so the I don't know. It was like we were like 10 minutes late. So it like sucked because like so we were supposed to have 15 minutes to set up. But the panel before us, like, I don't know what happened, but they went over. So then we couldn't, like, do anything about it. And so it was, like, at 8:30 that we were able to go in there and try to start setting up. And it was just, like, a mess because nobody used the Wi-Fi in there. So we had to, like, use our own. And then, like, none of the HDMI or, like, aux cords were, like, set up and ready to go. So it was a little bit of a chaotic, like, thing that going on. Thank you for the gifted subs, Robix. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's kind of what happened. So I'm so sorry about that. We kind of started the stream like right in the middle of it. It was in the middle of the first question, because I was actually gonna start it before I started talking, but like my rep was like, okay, go. And I'm like, huh? You want me to what? I was so scared. But yeah, no, it's a good time. It's a good time. I didn't know that you started streaming, but you did good asking questions. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Vocaloid concert was awesome. My head hurts though. Oh, from all the head banging? Heck yeah. You were awesome. We are so happy to have been part of your first panel. No, I am honestly so honored. This is so cool. I really appreciate it. You said a lot of tips that I will use for my future dream of VTubing. Yes, I'm so happy to hear it. Yeah, so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted subs, everyone. And also, hello, Sunny Aggie. I appreciate you being here as well. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the stream as well. I saw that you subscribed, I think, when I was offline, so I really appreciate it. Hi, Ryder, by the way. Nice to see you. I'm sorry. I'm so overwhelmed right now. I'm like, my head is like spinning. I'm so sorry. That was a fun panel. Glad I made it in person. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take a breather, Curly Pop. I know. I need to sit my happy butt down right now. Yeah, I was really scared. You coming up? I am. I can't right now. I'm sweating. I need to take a shower. Hi, Serenity, by the way. Nice to see you. I subbed when I followed you from the booth. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Going to need to decompress. I am. You complimented my little hair wisp. Oh, yeah. I remember. Yes. It's, oh my god, the hair wisp is like, it's just perfect. I don't know why. I mean, obviously I'm biased because I have like this little two on my sides here, but I love hair wisps. They're so cute. I'm glad they liked you so much. Oh, thank you. When I do get back, I'm going to play your game. Can't wait. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Yeah, it's funny because like I guess because I'm working on the second game, like looking at it now, I'm kind of like, oh god. Like looking at the first game is just kind of like, oof. I don't know about that one. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. My Streamlabs is being weird. Hopefully it's not a problem, but okay. Bro, the panel was lit. I knew you'd kill a dog. Thank you, Mid. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to go to a con one day, and hopefully you'll be there too. Absolutely, yeah. I have a list of cons. Sorry, wait. It's on my site, which you can look at that there if you are curious, and no pressure, by the way. But on my site, you go to events, and I have a list of events that I'm going to. I have to add some more on there because I am planning on going to a couple other ones, but so there's Comic-Con. I think the next one, I am doing a panel at Cape Anime, which is in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And then the next one I for sure am going to is Annie Minneapolis, which is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And then I'm going to, what else do I have on there? I can't remember. Medford, Oregon. So that's also one. But there are plenty of other opportunities out there that hopefully I'll be able to add to the list. But I'm just kind of waiting for people to get back to me. Thank you so much for the follow, Phoenix. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I must go, but I'll see you in a future stream. Thank you, Sunny Aggie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope one day that I'll go to a con and cosplay. Yes, it's the best time. My fiance flipped out in a good way when she got her Deluxe stuff. Oh, that's so cute. I love to hear it. Let's go. So far away. I'm so sorry. Hello from Japan. Hello. Hello, Japan. I'm sorry if I'm like having some issues with, I don't know. My Streamlabs is telling me that there's dropped frames. And I don't know why, because I have like nothing running right now. So apologize that if that's happening. But I think Streamlabs are just being crazy. Seems okay right now? Okay, I apologize. But hi, Umaro! Yes. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. And I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. And thank you so much for, like, coming to the stream. Super scattered? I know, I really am. I just did a panel, so, I'm, like, coming off of that adrenaline. I was shaking! I'm gonna sit down. Hold on. I'm gonna sit down. You might hear, like, robot because of my table. Okay, here we go. Okay. I put in a request for Anime Weekend Atlanta. Oh! Yeah, I think that is one that I am also trying to get into. I have to look at my list, but yeah, for sure. That'd be great. Thank you so much. No worries, girl. Everything seems fine on the side. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. You did amazing. So happy I found an awesome person like you. Oh, thank you. You're so nice. You're so kind. I will call you like Matrix while you're here, just so that way I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. So, I mean, I know you said your name, but I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable, so I'll just call you Matrix. It was fun. It was nice talking to you at the booth. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. It was so great to talk to people. Okay, all good. That's my name on like everything I play and use. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure, like, you know, I don't want to overstep. Like, obviously we said it today, but I don't want to like overstep and just keep calling you like something that you might not want to be comfortable with. So, just finding what was the panel about. It was just about me. I don't know. It was kind of weird to explain. Indeed, this is a very fun panel. Thank you, Skyrose! Thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I was so nervous. I like did not know. Like, and especially the way we started, I was so like disoriented. I was like, why can't I see anything? So obviously chat doesn't know this, but initially like, yeah, they like started, my rep started pretty much was like, okay, go. And I'm like, I don't see anything. I don't know what's going on. I was just so confused. So yeah, it was a Q&A. Yeah, it was. I'm a VTuber. Ask me anything. Yeah, there you go. Okay, have at it. Also, I'm sorry if I'm loud, particularly loud right now, because I had to adjust my audio for like, you know, the stream, the con and stuff. So I might be a little bit loud. Sorry. I tried to turn it down, but okay. Also, there's no music playing, which is like bothering me right now. So I'm gonna see if I can play some like background music because I don't want to just hear me breathing down the mic. You know what I mean? Okay, let me see. Ba 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 da ba. my like YouTube history is like all these cool VTubers that came to the booth. And then karaoke. So yeah, okay. Where is? I just want some background music. Why is there no background music? Okay, jazz music DMCA free. Yup, we're chilling. I need to calm down. I need to calm down right now. Are we good with this? Yeah, this is it. This is it. All right, let me see if this works. Hold on. Listen, I need this, okay? I need this. Hello? Yeah, is anyone else having issues with YouTube being like extremely slow, by the way? I tried to look it up, but I did not see anything. Okay. It is not working. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's still not working. Hello, YouTube? Okay, YouTube is we're just gonna hope that eventually it turns on. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen though. Anyway. Okay, yes, good night. You sound perfect. Thanks. Be as loud as you want. It's fun, to be honest. Loud, more laughs and stuff. Thank you. Exactly. I was thinking about donating during the panel to get an awesome reaction, but decided against for the sake of your health. Yeah, thank you. No, I was like, as much as I was looking at chat, I was trying not to because I was trying to be focused on the panel. So yeah, if you had donated, I probably would have like thrown up. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's see. Thank you. I hear the BGM, unless that's not what you. Oh, you hear it? I don't hear it. Okay, good. Well, if you hear it, then that's fine. Thank you. It doesn't show. I can't hear it on my end, so I'm just gonna take off my headphones because why? I don't want to get the headphone dent. Anyway. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I saw someone else told me to hydrate earlier. Thank you for that. Let me go and do that. I did double gulps just for. Wait, that sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I had to turn off all my regimes because I obviously didn't want it to impede on the panel, but yeah. Jazz, yeah! You like jazz? You know what I mean? No offense, but you are not a big channel. Why do you get a big VTuber thing? I mean, I think saying like, you know, whether or not you're a big channel is up to your own opinion. I've had people tell me that I am a small channel. I've had people tell me that I'm a big channel. You know, so it's up to you if you don't think that, you know, people in general who care about their content and are passionate about the things that they do, if you don't think that those kinds of people, you know, deserve equality, then that's fine. That's not how we feel here. I feel like everybody who is passionate about something definitely, you know, deserves a platform to be able to be passionate and to share the things that they're interested in. So I feel very strongly about my content. I put my heart into it every day. And in that sense, I'm the same as every other content creator out there. So yeah, I feel like this was a wonderful event, and really it's about the community. The community was accepting and welcoming of me there, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. So I really appreciate that. She's plenty big. Yeah, I got a big old ding-a-ling on my forehead. You see this? You see that ding-a-ling? Big, right? Anyway. I'm just messing around. Okay, she's the swaggiest of swag. You're so real for that. She had a whole ass big, oh sorry, I'm trying not to curse, but whole butt booth big dog. Sorry, there we go. Does that make any sense? She do be entertaining. Thank you. She saw the same thing at the panel. That's true, I did. I did. I did, yeah. As far as I'm aware, there aren't any widespread issues at the moment, but hopefully whatever happens gets fixed. Okay, yeah, for sure. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you again for it. You like jazz? You like dubstep? Whoop, 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 whoop. Heck yeah. Mini K? What? Oh! You're trying to put in like a smaller Kōri? That's cute. I think you answered your own question. Oh, rip. Wasn't as bad as you thought, huh? Hi, Robix. Thank you again for the gifted subs, and all the support, everybody. No, it was awful. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think the start really threw me off. It's not what I was expecting, and because it wasn't what I was expecting, I just immediately just started panicking. I was just like, so I feel like I did bad there, but everything else, like once we got into it, it was nice. So yeah, no, it was really cool. I mean, yeah, I'm so honored and blessed that people even like came to the panel. Again, like I said, I didn't think anyone would, so it meant a lot to me. And when I guess I was kind of glad that I didn't see the camera until after I started talking, because then I saw all these people there and I was like, oh, oh, for me? I was just like, oh, okay, I guess this is what we're doing now. So I just kind of like low-key freaked out. Yeah. But it was great, you know, it was wonderful. And it was cool to like be able to see all those people there as well. So yeah, I mean, all the questions that everyone had was really nice. I felt like I went way too crazy for some of them. It's just kind of like I genuinely want to answer these questions, and it sucks that we only have like an hour to do it, but I hope that I kind of gave some like, you know, shed some light on those questions. And also, for anyone who is interested, I actually do a VTuber help series on my channel. It's on my YouTube channel specifically, and there's a playlist called VTuber help series. If you're interested in, if you feel like I have something to bring to the table that you're interested in, you could definitely go onto YouTube and you can check out that playlist and, you know, learn about, you know, some stuff with VTubing. I did an episode about like why you should or shouldn't get into VTubing. So if you're interested in getting into it, I recommend watching that. But yeah, there you go. It's not an edited video. It is like a VOD, so just be prepared for that as well. That panel was well worth missing a Vocal Aid concert. You're so nice. Oh my god, you're so nice for saying that. Real. Anyway, huge dingling. Exactly. Real. Snap. Pretty sure it's a global emo. Oh yeah, I think so. We were awful, guys. Do you see my dumbass waving in the back? You were so cute. I did. It was a bit of a whoa. TikTok audio. Real. I'll eat whatever you bring to it. Damn straight. Exactly. The spam question honestly made me raise my eyebrow, to be honest. No, it's so real. I swear. Like, okay, so this past week we did a poll on the stream and we were like, okay, do you eat spam raw or cooked, right? And it was in the middle. And then the time before that, we did a poll about spam raw or cooked, and again, it was in the middle. So like half people enjoyed it raw, half people liked it cooked, and I'm just like sitting there like, okay, I guess. I was like, okay, I guess it's just where we're at now. Like we're just okay, we're just perpetually in purgatory like that. Anyway, I've never had spam. What? And then there's me who hasn't had spam? Twinning. Okay. What if we compromise and just say medium rare spam? What is that? I don't even know how to feel about that right now. That's really great, but I appreciate that. No, thank you. Yeah, anyways, today has been really awesome. The community at Comic-Con is really great. So, crisp on the outside, mushy in the middle. Spam the spam with even more spam. Exactly. That's like spamception. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it was really fun. I was hoping that the panel would be like fun and kind of lighthearted, but also like informational and you know, obviously helpful for people and engaging. I was really scared that it wasn't going to be an engaging panel, but I felt like we did fine. So but I also can't tell. I'm gonna have to like watch this back and like start crying because I'm not really sure. So we'll see. But yeah, no, it's been really great. I'm gonna drive to the hotel real quick. If you're still streaming when I get there, I'll be back in chat. Yeah, I'm actually gonna start wrapping up as well. To be honest, I'm honestly really tired. Also, the fact that we all applaud when you did the 180 reveal. I know, right? I was like, wow, you guys are clapping. Thank you. Just for me, like, cracking my neck. You know what I mean? No, that was really nice. That was really sweet. Yeah, yeah, but thank you so much for coming today. And thank you for, you know, the drive and whatnot. And good luck on the drive, I guess I should say. Next snap is iconic. Snap, real. Exactly. So, yeah, it's been really great. I learned a lot. It was so interesting. Thank you, 360. Also, I just wanted to say to you that when you gifted sub like 25 subs, I feel like my response was a little bit underwhelming, and I'm so sorry. Thank you like so much. Thank you so much, seriously, for the gifted subs. And From the bottom of my heart, I sincerely appreciate it. And yeah, everything that I get on stream, it goes right back towards the stream. So it's gonna help me continue to go to cons like this. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Also, thank you so much for the follows, everybody. Sorry, I don't have my alerts on, so I don't know what's going on, and I'm also like coming off of an adrenaline high. I'll be fine. Hopefully, you got this. I did great, Corey. Or sorry, you did great, Corey. Honestly proud, and I'm genuinely inspired by all this. Thank you, Ryder. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. No, it's fine. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you get the well-deserved rest tonight, Corey. Thank you, Matrix. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, I was Amanda with the cutout. It was so nice meeting you. Yes, it was so great meeting you too. Thank you. Thank you. It was a really great time. I hope you enjoyed yourself and had fun. And yeah, no, it was great. Never give to reactions. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I know, but I just, you know, like, I know this sounds like silly. I said this on like during the panel, but I don't really like, not that I'm complaining by any means, but like, you know, I don't do like subathons. I don't do donathons or anything like that. So, when it happens, I'm like so shocked that I like don't know what to do. And I'm just like, what do you want? How do you want to punish me? Like that's like my like trauma response almost. I'm just kidding, but like, you know, because before it was like when people like subbed or whatever, they got to like spin a wheel, and I was like, okay, let's like see what my torture is today. So yeah. But thank you for just supporting the stream and being you, and it means a lot. I've been watching it back. Also was looking for the stream of the conversation we had before Comic-Con, but could not find it. Oh, the stream, was it, what day was it? Because I might have not posted the VOD like on Twitch. Maybe that's why. Gotta head to bed. As I said, I hope you rest well. Hopefully I'll be here next stream. Good night, Corey and chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad that you liked the video. Thank you so much for coming by. It means a lot to me. Kōri-Oujo, like, what do you mean? I usually post them, okay? What do you mean? I have a nice cold shower. Call out my name. I'm just kidding. Okay, thank you. Thanks for sharing the panel with us. I was kind of sad thinking I would never know how it went. Oh, Serenity, of course. I mean, I was gonna record it anyway, but yeah, being able to like stream it was nice. Sorry that I couldn't get this like the timing right. I kind of just like started and it was just like it's go time because of just like all the technical issues. But yeah, it's all good. I hope that you enjoyed it because yeah. Let's see. That was indeed a panel for the ages. Thank you. Thank you. How am I really gonna live 20 minutes from Comic-Con and have nobody remind me it's happening? No, you're good. Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I totally missed it. Sorry. I was like just looking at the guest list to see what I missed out on Comic-Con. Gonna drop a follow. Oh, got you for sure. Yeah, no, you're totally chill. I mean, you know, the good news is that there's always next year, so that's awesome. I mean, I was even more excited since you were the first VTuber I was also able to talk to at both the venue and the panel. Yeah, no, thank you so much for coming. It was on Thursday. Okay, got it. Okay, let me see. Let me post a VOD for you. Let me do that after the stream. Is that okay? Let me see. Actually, let me check to make sure that I didn't post it. let me check that first because, you know, me and my brain right now. Oh. Yeah, I only streamed for like 45 minutes, which is why I didn't post it. It's the streaming to tell you I'm not streaming VOD, right? So I'll post it, but I'll probably yeah, I'll just post it, I guess. I don't really want to post it because I barely said anything. That's the main reason why I didn't post it. But let me do it right now for you before I forget, because I'm probably gonna crash after this stream. I'm just gonna start. Let me see. Here we go. Okay, so I will post it for you, but if you need something from it, like a clip or something, I would, if you could, just like clip it within the next couple of days, because I don't personally like want it on the I don't personally want it on the channel, but it's all good. You don't have to do. No, you're good. I'll leave it up there if you want to check it out. I mean, it's only 4 to 5 minutes, so if you want to check it out again, feel free to. If you want to clip something, obviously you're more than welcome to do that. I'll probably take it down in like a week or so if that's okay with you. I mean, it comes down in like a week anyway because of freaking Twitch, but just make sure you check it out like as soon as you get a chance if you needed something in particular, but no pressure either. Okay. But yeah, thank you so much. I mean, honestly, again, like I said, this was my first panel. I was super nervous. And the fact that all of you came and asked me questions means a lot to me because I didn't think that anyone would. So thank you. I thought about asking a silly question, but I saw there wasn't enough time. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's because, okay, seriously, I'm kind of annoyed because the last panel that was there, like, all love at the end of the day, but the last panel that was there, unfortunately, like, they ran, I think, over, because they said that we would have 15 minutes to prepare, but we did not have 15 minutes to prepare. So unfortunately, we were just like low on time just from trying to get there, and then we were trying to set up the audio, but like nobody used the Wi-Fi in there, and as you know, I need Wi-Fi in order to like be on the screen. So yeah, it was a little bit of a fiasco, but we managed to get it down, and then like since I was up, it was just like, okay, go time. So it was a little bit crazy. You got me laughing. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad that you had a little giggle, because that's always my goal. I really like when I think my biggest thing before the panel was that like I was like in my head, I really want to make them laugh, you know, but I didn't know exactly how to do that. So I was sitting there like, oh man, how do I make a joke but make it like not forced, you know what I mean? So that was my goal the entire time, was to make someone smile. So I hope I did that, and it sounds like I did, so I appreciate that. I don't have to, but that's okay. No, I got you. The Frederick question was really funny. No, that was amazing. I love it. I love it so much. All right, Corey, I gotta go before my phone dies. It was really nice talking to you. I had a yes, thank you. Can't wait for the plushie. I know. I see you. Yeah, thank you so much. Drive safe, and thank you so much for coming to the con. Thank you for supporting not just me, but Comic-Con itself as well. Thank you. Let me go ahead and take that hydrate. Thank you, Phantom. No, it's so great to meet you, Phantom, and honestly, like, thank you so much for talking to me and having the confidence to do that. There were so many people that like didn't come up, but they like stared at the booth from a distance. It's funny because I can see them like through the webcam. I can see them like staring at the booth and like trying to figure out like what's going on, but they don't come up and like talk to me or engage with the booth, and that's totally fine. I can't like hold anyone to that, but when someone does, it honestly like makes my day, and it gives me something to do, but also like it gives me hope and reminds me of like all the reasons why I'm in VTubing, you know. Again, like I said earlier, I had someone come to like my booth and just like immediately be like, you have a striking resemblance to Nicolas Cage. And I was like, you know about Nicolas Cage? I was like, what do you mean you know about Nicolas Cage? Wow. It took me like by so much surprise, and I just started like, I just wanted to cry because I felt so happy. You know, so those kind of interactions where like people come up and say like, hey, I do know you, or like I've watched you, or this and that, like it just reaffirms that something I'm doing is like right, you know what I mean? So anyway, clip it before it's gone real. Post adrenaline crash is gonna hit so hard. No, it already is, man. I'm not, I swear. I was gonna ask who would win in a fight over trash, a raccoon or a goat? Ooh, that's a good question. A raccoon or a goat? I don't know. To think about it. I have this joke though that's like really stupid that I made up like within like on a whim, really, and I was like, hey, where do goats like to go on vacation? The mamas. 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 Anyway, sorry. Bye. Good night, everyone. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Okay. So, if I had to choose, I don't know. Goats are pretty fierce. Like, I had a goat step on my foot one time, and it hurt. And I was wearing shoes, by the way. It hurt so much. Jeez, I don't know. I would say like the raccoon might just like go on top of the goat. Not gonna lie, like the raccoon just like rides the goat for whatever reason. I don't know. It just, I don't know. Yeah. The Frederick question. Yeah, that was. We all totally understood. Thank you so much. I love the goats. Goats are awesome, by the way. Hola, Jojo. Hello, Roy. Hola. How are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Mara, oh my god, it's good to see you. I had to leave for a sec, so I missed the thing, but I hope you had a good time at the panel. Thank you so much. It's so good to see you. I hope you're feeling better. I'm so sorry that you got sick. That is such a bummer. It really is, but I'm glad that you're feeling better. I'm excited for the next issue. Is it out already? Am I tripping? Because I know that you were sick, so I don't want to like assume that it's like, where is it? You know what I mean? Sorry. Again, I'm like coming off that adrenaline high, so I'm just really weird right now. I'm really weird. I don't know if you did. I don't think you did. I'm gonna double check later though. There's so much stuff happening this month though, so honestly, like, I don't blame you. Like, all the Niji stuff, like, how do you even put that in a magazine? Do you just put the words disappointment across the page? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm just kidding. It's not, okay, soon it'll be out. Let's go. I'm excited. Oh yeah, and if anybody, please do check it out if you get a chance. I mean, that's the link to mine, but it'll bring you to VTubers Online, which is a really awesome magazine. I was featured in VTubers Online for December. Yeah, so it's really exciting. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what the... Yeah, right? There's so much. Oh my goodness. Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Sorry. Let's see. So wait, are you a local VTuber or did you really say Alabama? Let's see how this goes. Yeah, no, I mean, I reside in Xylon, so, yeah, I kind of just, like, try to stream to, like, Earth to stay in contact with it, so, unfortunately, like, I'm always, like, every con that I've been to so far, which is, I mean, only been 3, but, I go virtually, so, me in 3 months, real, Frederick unironically scared the soul out of me night I was taking out the trash outlet. Really? That's so funny. I mean, Frederick is such a, honestly, like, amazing name. May I say goated name? I'm just kidding. Yeah, so, no, yeah, for sure. Frederick is lit. I'll have to talk to Frederick. Frederick has been a real problem. He steals eggs from our chicken coop and eats all the cat food. Damn. Don't worry. I'll have a chat. I'll have a chat with Frederick. Frederick is I'm gonna take the Rick out of Fred. And yeah, whatever that means. I'm just glad I got my husband to go up to the booth. Yeah, thank you so much. You're so real for that, honestly. And yeah, no, seriously. Stop stitching on me. Real. Oh my god. Help. I know. I was so scared to go to the booth, to be honest. I had to be encouraged to go. Stop snitching on me. Ooh, is he snitching? I mean, I did say I was going to, so I like to keep my word. Yeah, heck yeah, thank you. But yeah, no, like, I really appreciate, y'all coming up too. It's really great. Y'all so cute. Okay, couple goals. We support each other, you know. Genius, thank you. Hi, Corey. I had to miss the panel tonight, but I want to thank you again for the great chat earlier today. You're super chill, and I really appreciated the vibe. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, new type. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, it's been so fun. Everyone's been really nice, and it's been a great time. And I'm excited for tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow as well. So if anyone wants to hang out or come to the booth, oh shit. Sorry, I cursed. I didn't mean. Sorry. Usually on most of my streams I do curse, but I try not to curse when I have like a event stream. I accidentally hit my cord, and like today my cord's been acting up. Like if I accidentally hit it even slightly, it just disconnects. So hopefully you can still hear me. Let's see. To be honest, I was surprised you were live at the booth. When I saw you at first, I thought it was still an image of you. Then your rep told me I could talk with you. I was like, yes, and there we go. Yeah, it's funny because like I don't really want to move too much because I'll get like motion sickness. So I kind of just like sit there. But I'm just like watching people go by. So yeah, if it's not like basically if it's in portrait mode. If it's like, yeah, usually if it's like that, then I'm there, at least for Kami. And then if it's in like horizontal mode and there's like a video playing, then yeah, I'm not there. But I'm like there most of the time. It's funny because like somebody kept coming to the booth and like kept missing me. But I'm like mostly at the booth for the most of the day. Like I take like, I am on for like an hour and then I take like a 30-minute break and I'm on for an hour and then sometimes an hour and a half and then I take another break. So like I'm there most of the time, but somehow people kept missing me, so. Goats are evil. We all played Goat Sim at one point. We know that's true. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Thank you, Thickness. I appreciate it. Thank you. Racks have little hands. They can hold a gun. Enough said. Okay, real. Oh my god. Read Corey's interview was too good. Thank you so much. Can't hear you. Okay, thank you. Rip Frederick, real. Anyway, yeah, it was a really great time. I will be coming back tomorrow to Comic-Con. I might stream tomorrow night if I can, but I'm not really sure, just to make up for like not really streaming this weekend. But I'm not really sure. I have to see how I'm feeling. But yeah, Comic-Con has been an amazing experience so far. I can't wait to tell y'all about it in depth tomorrow. Also, I'm so sorry for like the bright AF screen. I know that like it probably hurts your eyes, and I apologize. This is just what I had to do in order to like stream it and be like looking good on Comic-Con side too, so I'm sorry if it looks weird. But yeah, no, it was an awesome time, and I can't wait for tomorrow to meet more people. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming today. I appreciate it, and all of you are so cool. And for those of you who are gonna be at Comic-Con again tomorrow, please, if you would like to come by and hang out, I do appreciate it. Hi! Flashback. I know, it's so bright. I'm so sorry. It's not much I could do about it, unfortunately. But yeah, if anyone wants to come by the booth tomorrow, please do. It'll be a great time, and yeah, it'll be fun. Sadly, I won't be attending tomorrow, but I know it'll be a great time like it was today. Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for coming when you did get to. Thank you for hanging out and supporting the con. Definitely, I'll be looking forward. Thank you, Sky. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Anyway, I'm not gonna rate anyone today. I'm just gonna like end the stream because it was like a panel stream, so I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for hanging out. Thank you for all the support. Like I said, like, you know, this was a really big moment for me, and it was really scary, to be honest, and it is true that, like, I'm still a growing VTuber, and I want to continue to get Kōri out there, and I sincerely appreciate everybody who continues to come back and enjoy the content. I'm so passionate about this, and I sincerely love my community, and I can't thank y'all enough for supporting me, and I'm gonna cry, so I'm gonna shut up, but thank you so much. Thank you, good night. I can't wait to play your game. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. It's a time. It's like about 2 hours, depending on how fast you read. But it's a good time. I had fun. I've seen the Shadow grow. Have a good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope to see it grow as well. I love Kōri, but I'm biased. But yeah, everybody, have a wonderful one. Take care. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. If not, we've got movie night on Monday and whatnot. But yeah, you don't have to send the link. Okay, got you. I got you. Okay. Have a great night. Thank you, 360. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Good night.